Hi, Taurus. It's Rachel. Okay, I'm going to do your tarot reading for February 2018. Excuse my wet hair. I just got out of the shower. I've already shuffled, and I'm going to cut the deck. Okay. Okay. Well. Deep. Okay, the initial cross, this 10-card spread, is the Five of Cups. Definitely a loss here. Some sadness, some grieving. Not all is lost here, you can see, but it just doesn't seem to matter. Sometimes you have to cry. And this flowing water, I mean, it's so good to actually let your emotions out. It's so healthy to do that. Do that, Taurus. Let your emotions out. If you're feeling this, and then it was crossed with this. So, heart, sore, and mind, sore. So this is you, and some sort of, this is the challenge card. It's a lot of grief. It's the grief that wakes you up early morning and you can't go back to sleep. It's you're up when it's still blackout. And these are your thoughts, and you just keep counting and you just keep going over the same thoughts. Looks like you barely even slept. The bed hasn't even been rumpled. So something in love has got you really anxious and in grieving mode. Your self card, the Hermit. Maybe this happened a while ago, and you've been on this hermit's path. You've had to isolate yourself and go inward to find some strength. This is interesting. The goal or destiny is the Four of Wands. That I think what you thought is this relationship was a stable, active, maybe it was even a working relationship, I'm not sure, but you thought that it was going to be great. It lifted you up. You felt joyful. You felt more fiery than normal. You felt your blood got pumping with this relationship, and I think you're really sad to see it in trouble. Past is the Magician. Did someone walk away and you know that they loved you and they just walked away? They just used some power that you're not even aware how they got to say, you know what, this isn't right for me at this time. You know, those really people who can go against their heart and walk away? Did someone do that to you? Because some people have really strong will. And it seems to come out of nowhere if you're in a relationship like that and they're just like, I can't do this anymore. This isn't the right time. This isn't the right space or place. And you're just left in this. So, King of Wands in the present, upside down. I wonder if this is related, this person, a fire sign, Sag, Leo, Aries. Not acting very mature though. Not a stand-up type of guy or someone, or a type of woman, but someone who treated you really cold at the end. Treated you really, really cold. You thought you had all this warmth and this good physical relationship, good connection. You thought that it was going to be a functional, great working relationship, and he just, I don't want to say ghosted because everyone's saying ghosted, but he kind of ghosted and treated you really cold about it, looks like to me. But in the future, I'm just loving this. In the near future, there's going to be something really, really good. A new feeling of love from someone, something that just has you soaring. So all of this initial thing, there's going to be a moment of reprieve from that in the near future. Yeah, even things growing on the water, the lily pads. When we cry, when we release our tears, we feel lighter as well. These little manna, food from the gods, look like tears to me. I mean, the wisdom of feeling your emotions, the wisdom of letting them out, can really feel, is a loving thing we do for ourselves. It's when we hold it in, like look at this closed fist, tight, no breath kind of energy. When we hold our emotions in and get tight, when we constrict, that's not very self-loving. So do let those tears out if they need to come. But this is going to be a moment of lightness, lightheartedness. So keep the faith. Healing. There's an environment of healing, even if it feels really, really awful right now. And you think, how could I don't sleep? I can't think. I miss this person so much. I had so many hopes, and you think it's all for naught. You think it's just a black cesspool of nothing, that you're not learning anything. What would you be learning from this horrific experience? But even that going in, that going down that hard path of letting go, of not looking back. You are in a state of healing. You don't even know it. You're in a state of healing. And I think this little moment that happens with you, let out those emotions. Maybe another person comes in, makes you feel really good. I don't know what's going to happen, but this, the sun will come out and you will have changed. You will be a different person inside and out from this. So even when you think you're not making any headway with healing, you're not even thinking about healing. If you're going through a mourning process, a grieving process, a letting go, you are in a state of healing. And that's what this is. This is rebirth energy. And it's replenishing. It's all of these tears, all of your tears go back in and replenish. This is a moment of honoring that, of honoring emotion, of honoring the loves that you felt. I mean, what a gift to even be able to feel love. for another person. Even if they leave, and somehow or another, they all leave. Not maybe, think about people who stay together. My parents were together 52 years. My dad died. And then what happens? What happens? Are you okay alone? Are you okay alone? If anyone would be Taurus, it'd be you. It would be you. You and Virgo have a lot in common. I think you're also in a state of playing some games with yourself and this person. Maybe some of those after breakup mind games, phone games, hoping, wishing, being crushed when such and such doesn't happen or does happen, or he said, she said, that kind of thing. It looks like that is happening here. And that's also tormenting. That doesn't help. That doesn't help the initial cross energy. It doesn't help this. So don't be a player. Don't play the game. And then this outcome card, another major trump, the moon. Again, just so much unconscious process. Again, those little manna falling from the sun, those are actually kind of like the shape of the name of the unpronounceable God. My mind just keeps zeroing in on these two columns with this strange one eye and one eye. This stone, cold. It's just reminding me of maybe the way you feel, like so cold and separated from someone or something that you love. So this is a process. I mean, I think there's an immediate process going on, an immediate process of isolation, of healing, of, extreme grieving, extreme sadness. But the moon suggests that this process, might be longer, and it might also be a conscious thing. So I know the moon is all about, going into your unconscious patterns, but we can actually consciously choose to do this so that we begin to patch up some of our holes, some of our wounds that we acquire when we live in relationship with other people. We acquire wounds. And we can consciously use this moon energy to go into those places that are shadowy and really light them up. And that's the Hermit's job. That was your self card, to use your light, your courage, your stability, your method, your slowness, one foot in front of the other, but going down, down, down into your heart, into your guts, into the wounds of this relationship and all other relationships, into you, the deep, deep, soulful person that you are. When we do that, that is real maturity. When we take the the moon path and make a conscious effort to stay on the path until we figure it out, until we feel better. I want to clarify this Ace of Cups in the future. Ace of Cups in the near future. Ace of Cups. So it's letting me know the Ten of Swords is this couldn't come at a better time. This Ace of Cups, that it couldn't come at a better time. Oh man, okay. Eight of Pentacles. You know, people who are grieving, people who can't sleep at night, people who have had it up to their necks, people who are on their last mental legs with something like this situation, this love situation, this letting go of situation, they get up and go to work. You know, this life says we have to function. We have to function. Taurus can get dark. Taurus can they can stop. And this is saying, just keep going. Just do your thing. Keep going. Concentrate on the things that you do every day. Do your best. That's all you can do, but we don't get to totally stop for this. And I think if you, the more you go out and the more you do things during this kind of feeling or sadness, the better you feel. It's, you know, I've been there. I don't want to go out. I don't want to do it. Then after you do, you feel better. So don't become unfunctional because of this. And it's going to be something good. It's going to be something good soon, very soon. Just keep going. I want to clarify the King of Wands in reverse, this present moment. This King of Wands. Again, Six of Swords. So this feeling that you're slowly getting better. But you've put all of this baggage, this mental baggage, right in your boat, right in front of you. A lot of swords for the challenge. It's a lot of mental grieving and overdoing it, over obsessing, overthinking, mind fuckery with this. You're going away from it, but you haven't done this work yet. You haven't done this work of how you can change these habits of your thinking. Change. You don't have to carry this. You don't have to carry this anymore. there's a way that you can go through this process, the healing process, the star and the moon, and come out a hell of a lot lighter and a hell of a lot different in your mind. You know, you are the master of your mind. You know, the mind isn't really located. It's so strange. The mind really isn't located in the brain. It's like, it doesn't have a location. That's what's so crazy about it. We can learn how to become its master. This energy, mastery of will, mastery of mind, able to direct his mind, able to direct her mind. Maybe in the recent past you felt connected like that. You felt really in control. And vital and viable, and you felt like everything was in place, and then this breakup or some sort of love sadness came in, and everything got really heavy and mental. I think the theme, though, is consciously choosing to stay with your light, your courage, your goodness, your knowledge that you can share with other people. Or lead by example. Show people how to get up every day and function and be a great asset, even though you are breaking down, even though you're breaking apart, even though you are so sad or feeling so heavy. Lead by example. Consciously choose to take that winding path. Take that winding path and go into your depths and ask some serious questions about who you are, what you want, and what type of relationship you want. And I hope this Ace of Cups moment can sustain you. I hope it can sustain you for this month. Thank you so much. Love. Bye.